Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCONN Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Akron Zips will have some work to do after that short return. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, second and long from the 11. Power football with the run. Found just enough running room. He picks up forward to the 15. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Hart. He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Zips send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the UConn Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Quickly to the tight end. They get him down after he makes a catch.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Like second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires and picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
What a snag by the defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cantrell. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got it past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Hart. Trying to get to it. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll try to pick up the first. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The Zips look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's incomplete. Thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Akron. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The UConn offense goes back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's long. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Decision by the QB there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Zips have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. That may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses. And
you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCONN going back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Give to the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Makes the grab over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Zips are flying down the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Hart. Going for 6. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level,
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Dances away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on second down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just...
And that pass picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got him downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's long. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to throw on third. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Feeling some heat. They'll immediately call timeout.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. UConn will have to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll start the third quarter with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Zips trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Hart. Snags it. Touchdown, Zips. And the punishment has been extended. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Snagged in the middle. It's long. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. He's got it on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Hart. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it. To the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights, good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's complete to the left. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Cantrell. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Huskies will have it first and 10.
And first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cantrell. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UConn. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution, put a touchdown on the board here.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Hart. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
29 Philly.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buying some time as he moves left. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a grab enough for the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This UConn offense really has it going.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give as they work on that clock. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down and 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. Smashes through. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. A rather ill-advised move that leaves his team in the hole. He's out of bounds at his own 4. UConn going back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.